got, but it feels big. All right, this is my second time filming an intro today. I started the day throwing artificials, threw for about maybe 2 to 3 hours. Nothing, no action. So at the spot I was fishing, I saw some live mullet, so I cast into the mullet, got them in my live well, and we're gonna see if we can catch some big snook and redfish. I think I see a nice red. Yeah, I see a nice red for sure. I think he just ate it. Got him. That's a nice red. That is a really nice red. That like easily could be my PB red. That is a really, really nice redfish. Trying to get him away from these mangroves. He's trying to get me in them. That is a really, really nice redfish. I also got to pull him away from these docks. Just trying to slowly bring him away from the mangroves and the docks right now. Saw this redfish and one other redfish sitting on a little grass flat, and the bigger one ate. This is a nice, nice redfish. Just trying to keep the tension on him. I set the hook because I'm using a live bait hook. I'm not using a circle hook. This is a really, really nice redfish. I think this could easily be my PB. On the other side of the boat. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if we can get this guy in. See if he's ready to come in the boat. All right, he's not ready. Goodness, that's a beautiful fish. Let's freaking go. Let's get this hook out of his mouth. The hook is literally just sitting there in the corner of his mouth. He wasn't even hooked. He literally wasn't even hooked. Oh, that right there. It's a gorgeous redfish. I didn't measure him. Not my PB. It's a 29-inch redfish right there. Gorgeous fish. He's got beautiful spots all over his body. That tail has some gorgeous spots right there. He's got a spot in the middle. Other side, he's got this giant spot and one spot up there in the middle. I'm gonna get him released and then I'll come talk to you guys. Oh, such a beautiful fish. He is bright red. Yeah, I didn't have her out of the water long, so she was kicking. She was ready to go. Let's freaking go. Weather wasn't supposed to be good today. I wasn't even gonna fish. I woke up and saw that the rain kind of was holding up for a little bit. Saw that fish just kind of chilling on a little grass flat, him and one other fish, and I couldn't tell because he was looking straight at me how long he was. I just saw his head, and he was pretty girthy, but he wasn't super long. He's 29 inches, but that's a sick start right there. I'm so freaking pumped on that. I've got like 7 more live mullets, so we're gonna re-rig up, see if we can catch some more fish before this rain inevitably comes and hits us. Getting kind of windy, so sorry if the wind is kind of messing with the audio. But essentially, I've been driving up and down the river just looking for spots that have some like mangrove line structure where these fish can sit under, because a lot of this is just straight bank with no structure for these fish to hide. So I feel like these fish are going to be stacked up in areas where they actually have some structure to sit under, especially if it's not like raining like this and it's not cloudy. They're going to sit under there in the shade from all this heat. So conditions are kind of stacked against us as far as sight casting, but that was a nice sight casted redfish right there. Sight fish, but on live mullet, but still a freaking sick catch. I'll talk this way because the wind's behind me. I thought I was screwed on that redfish we just caught because I actually threw a pretty bad cast. I landed it literally like a foot in front of his face because he was looking right at me. And he spooked initially, but then the mullet started swimming away, and I think it just got that redfish excited. And I saw him literally dart and just freaking gulp that mullet. And I can't really see because of the glare, but just in case there's a fish sitting up here. All right, it's probably been about 3 hours. I got up fishing about 9. It's about 12 o'clock. It's been about an hour since I caught that redfish. I've moved around quite a bit, went to a couple of different spots, just wasn't seeing much going on. We're at a new spot. This is probably like the 4th spot since catching that redfish. Just haven't really seen much fish. The bite really seems to die down later in the afternoon. I really think getting out early, see a lot more of these active fish. I don't know where they're at right now. I'm assuming they're just in places just kind of chilling. I have like 2 or 3 mullet left. It looks like the rain's gonna completely miss for a little bit, so I got a decent amount of time. So redfish right there, but he was too small to eat this mullet. I do see a snook, but I think he might be too small to eat this, but we'll find out. He went up to it. I don't think he could eat it. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he took it off my hook. He took it off my hook and went and ate it. All right, it's the next day. Got some more live mullet. It's pretty windy. It was supposed to rain all day. I got up pretty late. It's 12 o'clock right now. We're gonna see if I can get some fish whacked before the storms come. Hopefully I do, so I can get off the water before they come and I'm not sitting out here when they get here. But even though it's pretty windy, I can still see decently into these mangroves, but I'll probably throw some blind casts just in areas that look like fish might be sitting, because you never know when there's just a giant just tucked away into a mangrove. Oh, I think something just grabbed it. I don't know what we got, but it feels big. Oh, it feels really big. This is a big fish. This is a really big fish. This is a really, really big fish. This is a really, really big fish. Oh my goodness. This is a huge fish. He's trying to get to those docks. Trying to get him out of them. He's trying to get me into those docks. This is a huge fish. Oh my goodness. We have a giant on. We have a giant. This is a big freaking fish. I like can't even gain ground on this thing. This thing is a giant. I still have no idea what we're hooked into, but it is a giant fish. He's really trying to get me over to that dock. That was a complete blind cast on a mangrove point. Oh, he's getting towards the dock. This is a big fish. I think we're gaining some ground on him. I really want to see what we got. Guys, this is, oh my gosh. I haven't had a fight like this in a long time inshore. This is a huge fish. He's getting close to the boat. Still can't see it. Not gonna lie, that right there looked like a shark. Dang it! I just saw some red, so it's either a redfish or a shark, but I'm pretty sure it's a shark. Okay, yeah, it's a shark. Dang it! I thought we had a big redfish or a snook. Frick! Man, I thought we were dealing with a really nice fish. Still a fun fight, but man, I thought we had a nice snooker redfish. But he must have, it's a little bull shark. He must have shook the hook because he's barely hooked in the dorsal fin. I might be able to just get this hook off by putting my rod tip down there. I think I could probably do that. So there's the shark. I'll probably be able to just get it off because he's barely hooked. I'll probably be able to get the hook off just by doing this. Yep. Just got it out like that. Whew. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Oh, man. Well, not what I wanted, not what I was hoping for, but still it was a fun fight. It was pretty riveting. I got the blood flowing just not knowing what it was. That's just how saltwater fishing is. I feel like with bass fishing, you know it's a bass pretty much all the time. With saltwater fishing, you literally never know what you're gonna catch. I know a lot of people shark fish on purpose. I typically don't. I'm trying to go for game fish, but that was a ton of fun. Maybe I'll do some more shark fishing on purpose. That was really cool. But I just blind casted at a little mangrove point. That shark came out and he gulped it. Either the hook spit out and I ended up hooking him in again, or when I set that hook on him, I just hit him in the dorsal fin because he was just barely hooked in his dorsal fin. I was able to just put my rod tip down to the hook and shake it off, so I didn't have to bring him out of the boat or risk getting bit by that shark. Pretty sure it was a little bull shark. But yeah, well, unfortunate, but we got some more mullet. This wind and rain and storm is kind of catching up to me, so hopefully I can beat it and catch some more fish before it comes. But whew, that was fun. That was fun for sure. Let's get back to fishing. Well, my mullet are pretty much all dead at this point. Knowing that I'm gonna get off the water pretty soon, I'm not gonna worry about cast netting some more. I'm actually just kind of gonna throw this mullet, which is still alive a little bit, but I'm gonna just throw it like a fluke. So I'm gonna try to throw it up there into the mangroves and then just kind of work it, kind of like it's a fluke. Not jerking it too hard because you don't wanna break it off of your hook, but just giving it a little bit of action. Oh my. This trout's trying to eat it. He's eating it like a topwater. That was a decent trout trying to smoke it. Working it like a fluke. Might have just hit it. Yeah. Oh, spit it. I ate it, then spit it. I should have set the hook. I wasn't, he was kind of swimming at me. There's some rain coming and I am far from the ramp. We're gonna run back and try to beat this rain so we don't get absolutely dumped on.